The royal engagement of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry was announced on November 27, 2017, and during an interview that same day, the two discussed how they met and fell in love. The story of how they fell for one another got us thinking about some other love stories between our favorite celebrity couples. Here's how some of the biggest stars first met and fell head over heels for each other. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Chris Jackson, Getty Images. The prince and his soon-to-be bride sat down with BBC and spoke about how they were introduced by a mutual friend before going on a trip to Africa where they really got to know one another. Harry also admitted that he fell for Markle pretty quickly. "The fact that I fell in love with Meghan so incredibly quickly was confirmation to me that all the stars were aligned," he said. "This beautiful woman just tripped and fell into my life. I fell into her life." Next, literally love at first sight for soccer star and singer too. David and Victoria Beckham. David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. Anthony Harvey, Getty Images. David Beckham knew Victoria was the one for him the very first time he saw her, and that was before he even met her. While watching a Spice Girls video, the soccer stud reportedly pointed out Posh Spice and told his friend that he was going to marry her. After they did finally meet, she agreed and said it was completely love at first sight. Next, this Oscar winner was smitten when he met this lawyer. George and Amal Clooney. George and Amal Clooney. Fraser Harrison, Getty Images. George Clooney met Amal Alameddin in 2013 during a dinner gathering with mutual friends in Lake Como, Italy. While the actor said he knew she was super extraordinary the moment he laid eyes on her, it took him longer than just one day to realize he wanted to marry her. "I think it was about 3 days and I knew she was the one," he said. Next, actress auditioned to play Prince's love interest on TV4. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Vince Bucci, Getty Images. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith met in 1994, when she auditioned to play his girlfriend in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She didn't get the role, which went to Nia Long, but she did eventually get the prince. They started dating in 1995, tied the knot in 1997, and now have one of the longest-lasting marriages in Hollywood. Next, these actors met on set of their superhero flick. 5. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Angela Weiss, AFP, Getty Images. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively first met on the set of the 2011 film, Green Lantern. The pair started out as friends, but soon began dating. The timing was perfect since Reynolds had just split from his first wife, Scarlett Johansson, and Lively was single. They wed a year later during a low-key ceremony in South Carolina. Next, Queen dates rapper after photo shoot together. 6. Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Timothy A. Clary, AFP, Getty Images. Music power couple Beyoncé and Jay-Z got to know each other through the music business in the late 90s, but they didn't start dating until they were both featured on the cover of Vanity Fair in 2001. They tried to keep their relationship private for several years, claiming they were just friends, but in 2008 they officially became Mr. and Mrs. Carter. Next, model played singer's lover in music video. 7. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. Valerie Macon, AFP, Getty Images. Things got steamy between Chrissy Teigen and John Legend on and off the set of his music video, Stereo, in 2007. After a day of shooting, they went back to his hotel room where Teigen admitted they hooked up, but then went their separate ways. It took a little while of getting to know her before Legend realized she was the woman for him. "I wasn't like, this is the woman I'm going to marry, from day one," Legend explained. "For me, I'm the kind of person who needs to grow into that feeling. It was probably a couple of years in when I could already see us being together forever." Next, actors shared first kiss before they got together. 8. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Stephen Dunn, Getty Images. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher are married now with 2 children, but the actress admitted she had crush on him back in 1998 when starred together on the sitcom That 70s Show. When the script called for them to kiss, he became the first person she ever locked lips with. She later explained to People how nerve-wracking that was for her. "I was like, oh, he's so cute. It's the Calvin Klein model. Then I was like, I have to kiss him," she said. "I was so nervous and uncomfortable. I had the biggest crush on him." Next, this singer proves he's a true gentleman. 9. Justin Timberlake and Jesse